athleticism, and of course the power. Now, this is a tough fight. Curtis Blades is a powerful striker, but more importantly, a very, very strong wrestler. And Chris knows this. I was talking to his team this morning outside the sauna with his cornerman. They said, listen, we know he's going to wrestle. We have worked tirelessly off our backs. We have worked on get-ups. We've worked on takedown defenses. But he said the way we are going to combat the wrestling battle is that we're not going to try and sprawl. If he shoots it, we're going to give him one leg. Because having one leg and him going for a single leg is easier to defend than trying to defend a double leg battle. What do you make of that?
Yeah, we saw that with Taikar once. He was pushing Askar off to a single to try to help himself. But Chris Dawkins finds himself in a position that he obviously didn't expect to be in. He thought after losing to Derek Lewis, he would not get another top 5 guy. So he has an opportunity to fix what happened in the last fight right away.
He has an opportunity to eradicate that loss. The reality is, in sports, particularly fight sports, you're only as good as your last performance. Now, the last one sucked. He said, I'm not gun shy, I have no lasting psychological effects, I'm confident, I'm ready to get another win. And if you can do that against Curtis Blades, well then yeah, everybody forgets about that last one.
And remarkably, one of the more remarkable betting lines I've ever seen, Chris Dawkins closed a slight favorite against Derek Lewis when they met last December. I say that with all due respect. He's a plus 375 betting underdog tonight as he now awaits Curtis Razor Blades.
Derek Lewis could not believe it. He couldn't believe it.
Heavyweight title as a wrestler back in 2012. He has gone on to become the most decorated takedown artist in UFC heavyweight history. A lot of the talk this week, though, was about the striking improvements, and he feels like he's a back-to-a player after the octagon.
And he is. And at times, John, he has shown that he can do everything inside the octagon. And Curtis, you know, for a long time I've said, this guy looks like he has all the ability. I asked him, what is it with him up? He said, you know what, DC? When I'm fighting at my best, I'm getting finishes, it's when things are organic, I'm not thinking. He still hasn't made that connection to be able to just flow freely inside the octagon. When he feels he can be as good as anyone. Now, I asked him about the doctor's height. Did he buy it? He goes, no. So there's a little bit of underlying between the two. Dawkins thinks the weak mentality is why Blades has not been in a title fight yet. Blades said he never believed it, and it was never more on display than his approach to the Derek Lewis fight. But these two, while they respect each other, you can feel that little bit of disdain under it all.
Well, Curtis firmly believes that a heavyweight title is firmly in his future. And he believes he's going to go right through Chris Dawkins. He's the bigger man. He's got the more experience. He's the better wrestler. But also, he can probably compete on with the hands as well. The boxing has come such a long way from when he first came to the UFC. Look at what he did to Junior Dos Santos. Yes, of course, with the threat of the wrestling, it sets up the hands and makes them more effective. But do not label this man as a wrestler. He's a very well-rounded, mean, vicious, strong, and hungry, well-rounded mixed martial artist.
Blades is focused on effort and output coming in here tonight. Acknowledge Dawkins as the smaller man. Feels like he's going to have to use his footwork well to be offensive, but he is ready to go and prove that he's the guy who belongs in the top 5. All right. Main event is upon us. This tail of tape is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Curtis Blades still just 31. Dawkins 32. Blades taller by an inch. You see, he will have a 4-inch reach advantage, and he was the bigger man on weigh-in day by 16 pounds. All right, for the intros now, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Ohio State Athletic Commission. Our 3 judges scoring this contest in octagon side are Andrew Atkins, Mike Bell, and Saul Diamato. Executive Director of the Commission, Bernie Profato. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb G. Attendance and UFC fans watching around the world. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out nationwide arena.
event, nothing quite like it. 5th UFC headlining spot in the last 8 for Curtis Blades. 2nd straight main event for that man, Chris Dawkins. Chicago on one side, Philadelphia on the other.
Ready.
In our heavyweight main event. This fight clock is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Blades in black, Dawkins in blue. Early right hand connects for Dawkins, who believes he'll have the speed advantage tonight.
Yeah, Dawkins straight away, throwing hands. Certainly proving that he's not gun shy from the fight with Derry Lewis. Oh, massive right hand connected.
And you saw Curtis play around with the stand-up a little bit. Expect a level change here soon since Dawkins has been able to get to him.
Dawkins is standing very upright. Lowered his stance a bit now. But yeah, as you said, Daniel, he's going to play the stand-up. He's going to lull him to thinking, yeah, we've got a box, and then he's going to shoot. As I said, I was talking to his cornerman this morning. They said they've been working a lot of jiu-jitsu off their backs. Lots of triangles, every kind of submissions, stand-ups, of course.
Well, and in talking to Team Elevation, Cody Donovan, longtime head coach of Curtis Blades, their focus is on a finish tonight. I mean, they're trying to win, but that right hand will help.
Well, they both landed a big right hand now.
But you saw a bigger reaction when Blades landed his. He sat Dawkins down in the chair a little bit.
Just out of range with that left hook from Dawkins. UK's Tom Aspinall was texting me earlier saying, who do you think's going to win? I said, I can't say. Who do you think? He said, honestly, I don't know. He was leaning towards Kертis' place, but he said, if Dawkins can land flush, there's going to be a problem.
Figures to be hard to make a statement bigger than his last Saturday. 3 minutes to go here, round 1. Dawkins did stay in a dark place for a little bit after that Derek Lewis result, but the guy that came out of it mentally hardened and stronger.
It's all a learning curve. You know, you step up. I mean, listen, Dawkins had an incredible rise in the UFC, but there was a big jump from the guys that he was fighting to them fighting Derek Lewis.
Well, you heard Curtis say it on Thursday. He was like, oh, he knocked out Abdurrahimov. He goes, I think he was just hit by the height of Dawkins. But the reality is Dawkins is going to be respected, and he's showing that he's in there to fight. Now, I'm very surprised that 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the round, we haven't seen one takedown in typical Curtis Blades. He must feel really sure that he can outstrike Chris Dawkins.
Dawkins, of course, on his left eye. Go ahead, Mike.
Sorry, John. I'm going to say, listen, Daniel, you know this. It's fun throwing hands. Of course, you said before, it's fun taking people down and controlling them.
He doesn't feel the threat.
But landing a right hand or a left hook Larry special, that feels better.
Dean Thomas, maroon jacket. What do you have?
DC, you're absolutely right. We haven't seen a takedown, nor have we even seen a feint. Curtis Blades, if he would just start feigning takedowns, that would open up his hands, and we already know that he can hurt him because he hurt him early in this fight. If he just at least feints a takedown, it'll open up his striking, and he may even get the takedown.
Sage words there from the UFC veteran Dean Thomas. Under 90 seconds to go on the round.
You know, the thing is for Kертis, he might want to prove something.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that we're weird creatures as fighters. You know, we want to show, hold on, Derek Lewis knocked him out on the feet. Well, I'm going to show that I can do it. And sometimes that's to your detriment. Sometimes that allows Dawkins to come back and catch you with something.
At times, Curtis, for as much as he has won, has not been able to produce the finishes that some of these other guys have, and they find themselves in title fights. So maybe he's willing to take more risks now, especially against a guy that he said is a bit smaller in the weight class, and someone that he doesn't feel presents as many problems to him.
The Dawkins corner seemingly doesn't block him anywhere near that fence, but at least as yet, Blades content to kickbox.
Yeah, Kертис hasn't even attempted any shots. Maybe he's saving that to end the round. Just kind of feel it out and see how hard it would be to take Dawkins down. But Dawkins is doing a good job. Dawkins should be encouraged because he's been able to land and he's been hit and he's taken the shot to Curtis Blade.
Oh no, it's been very even. Both guys landing here. Dawkins coming on strong at the end of the round. Central eyeball.
Herb Dean giving Dawkins the benefit of the doubt there. We'll see if it was an eye poke or a punch. Dawkins trying to sort of blink out that right eye, just acknowledge to his corner that he's okay.
You ready? Okay, come on. Come on, Kurt. Go.
Ooh,
Yes.
thumb raked across the right eye there.
The thumb. I mean, that's completely accidental.
All right, 5 minutes down. Good start for Curtis Blades. Round 2 coming up. How do you like it now?
That is what he needed. I ain't gonna take you down. I'm gonna put you down.
Curtis Blades needed, and he is fired up.
And when Daniel sticks
Dê là con dê mẹ. Dê.
Dê,
Ngon nhỉ?
dê,
Dê.
dê. Bây giờ lẽ là gì đấy? Dê. Lẽ là dê. Dê,
Đấy nó khàn tiếng ấy, nó khàn tiếng.
dê. Ôi dạ.
Bỏm đi đâu đấy Bỏm ơi? Bỏm ơi. Bỏm ơi.
Ui dạ. Ui, ui.
Kìa kìa, đóng cửa vào nhanh, đặt tay đi bây giờ. Đóng cửa đấy vào đi. Bỏm ơi.